Dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's it's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
I'd never been married. I'd never been to a wedding. I had never seen any representation of what it should look like in real life, as opposed to what I saw on television or read in books and stories. You?
Yeah, for me it's a lot different. I remember growing up as a child, there were pictures of my mother and my father's wedding on the wall. And, my pops had on a white suit, jerry curl, my mother had on a white dress. And I'm talking about, as a little kid, I always remembered, and I always said to myself, wow, one day I want to have a wife. One day I want to have a wedding. So...
accompanied by Rob Man from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Don't be nobody's step back. Don't do that. They don't get no fucking respect. Don't be a stepdad. They get no fucking respect. Don't be a fucking stepdad. I'm telling you.
Good morning, salute, and welcome. Welcome to the Nosy Ninja News Network, guys, where we learn how not to be a fool from some well-paid fools, guys. Remember, I told you, study these stars, because when you know how the stars are moving, you know how the sheep, you know how the average man, average woman is moving, guys, because that's all they do. All they do is suck in what they see these people do, and then they apply that to how they make choices and decisions. They forget about that when the consequences come, but that's how they moving out here, guys. So today, being that you guys liked the Cardi B video, thank y'all for sharing and liking and doing what y'all had to do to make that video go viral. So we're going to try it with this one, guys. We're going to bring our Mgtow truth to the celebrity world, because when you learn the celebrities and you understand how they are moving, you understand how the sheep are moving, guys. You know what I mean? So now, Papoose, Remy Ma, we already know the influence they had over the black community, because they was the representation of what black love was supposed to be. Keep in mind, guys, Papoose, he is in the Guinness Book of World Records, bro. He the first nigga to hold a woman down while she is in jail, bro. He the first nigga, the first African American to hold his woman down. That man deserve a place in history, and still, even that accolade is not enough. Remember, guys, this is no bash to my sisters, guys, because Eve had it all. Lilith had it all. Lilith had it all and chose to run from it. Eve had it all and chose to go the opposite way, chose to not follow the instructions. So it is in y'all to have everything you need and still not be content. That is the fight, guys. It's not between you and a man. It's not don't worry about what man is doing. The fight is in her, my sister. The fight is in her. All right. But again, guys, let's get to this, man. And see, the thing is, I love to use these celebrities because y'all be acting like I hate women or I'm bashing the man or I'm just a hateful I'm just a hateful person. I'm the op. But they tell you the same thing I'm telling you about them. And just the same way I told you Cardi B don't deserve a good man, and then she got up there and told y'all out her own mouth she don't like faithful men, I'm gonna tell you. This is why Papoose should have never married Remy Ma, because she didn't want to be married, guys. And again, just like you could study these female celebrities, study the male celebrities. Study the male celebrities. We from the era of Goodfellas, Scarface. So it's a lot of us as men running around here thinking we them too. The same programming that go for the women, go for the men. So it's a lot of Sam Rothsteins running around this motherfucker. That simp energy, guys. So let's get into why he should have never played himself. From their mouth to your ears, guys.
I'd never been married. I'd never been to a wedding. I had never seen any representation of what it should look like in real life, as opposed to what I saw on television or read in books and stories. You?
Exactly, guys. So how can y'all be looking for fairy tales and people that go through nightmares, that live in a nightmare? How can a person that lived a whole fairy tale bring a whole nightmare bring you a fairy tale? That's red flag number one. Y'all heard it. Like, I don't make this shit up, bro. I told you, social science, social studies is a mathematical equation. 1 + 1 = 2. Remove your emotions and remove how you feel and how you want it to be, and do the math. Listen to her.
I'd never been married. I'd never been to a wedding. I had never seen any representation of what it should look like in real life, as opposed to what I saw on television or read in books and stories. You?
Yeah, for me it's a lot different. I remember growing up as a child, there were pictures of my mother and my father's wedding on the wall. And, my parents had on the white suit, jerry curl, my mother had on the white dress. And I'm talking about, as a little kid, I always remembered, and I always said to myself, wow, one day I want to have a wife. One day.
Now, you see, guys, this is why I love our chart and I love how we break it down over here, guys. Papoose, guys. Remember, I tell you, let me go to my beta male chart. You know what I mean? Because these guys may be fighting with each other, but at the end of the day, the modern man is in a beta male state of mind. The modern man is in a beta male frame, guys. 4 types of modern men, and they're not alpha or sigma, although they might think they are, but because you think you are something, if the team tell you you not that, sir, you not that. You could think you're a team player all you want. If the team don't think you're a team player, sir, you exactly what I told you is. But Papoose, he's a nice guy. Nice guy, bro. Nice guy. Keep in mind, he's older than Remy too. So he got a young thing, and Remy ended up getting her a young thing, and this is just the dumb shit that we do because of the lack of knowledge. So Papoose gonna be a nice guy slash simp. You know what I mean? Slash simp. But preferably, I'm not gonna throw the simp word on him because it's a thin line between doing the right thing for your shorty, like. That was his shorty, so he thought. So he was doing the right thing. So I'm not going to throw the simp thing on Pap. I'm going to say he's a nice guy. But just because you're a nice guy don't mean people going to accept you for it. Especially the fact that you nice guys, y'all love reaching for the red section, guys. Y'all love the red section. Because y'all grew up, like how Papoose just said, y'all grew up boring. That's boring to society. According to society, that is boring. That's not toxic enough. Society pushes this toxic mentality. So you grew up considered weird, geeky. It's not popular. You know what I mean? If you notice, 62 to 70% of the households are ran by a single mother. You had both of your parents, sir. So you are the minority, dude. You are not cool according to this culture, sir. So you have no business reaching for the red section, sir. And this is why, guys, you must stay away from the hood rat. But let's get back into this.
One day I want to have a wedding. So it's important and it's very useful for your children to see that. And I grew up, my parents were married my whole life. We all lived in the same household. So it was one of my dreams to eventually meet the right person and get married.
So that's why I was fighting with you to wear that white suit that whole time at our wedding. I was so mad about that. He wanted to look like the milkman.
Yo, so from her mouth to y'all ears, she was mad. He wanted to wear the white dress. She wanted her to. Oh man, y'all hear this back? Let's play this back, man. We here to learn today. And this is the Sam Rothstein joint, guys. For those of y'all that don't know, stick around. I will be playing the clip from that because Ginger, back in the days, right? I thought Ginger wasn't shit. I thought the girl from Casino, I thought she wasn't shit. I was like, that's an evil woman. But now that I got some know-it-all with me, I'm like, hell no. She was real. She told Mr. Sam Wallstream, that she didn't want to get married. He forced it. And when you nice guys meet these red chicks, y'all like to force things. Y'all the ones that go getting these chicks pregnant. Y'all go leaving it in these chicks. You know what I mean? You know that they retarded. Y'all know they rile ratchet and retarded and shit. But it be the sex appeal that they give off to y'all. It be because these red section chicks, they dress, they come nasty. They dress nasty. You know what I mean? They take it all off. They take it all off. They you know what I mean? They hot in their pants. Remember grandma used to say, oh, they hot in their pants? That's that red section, bro. Because they need the attention to build self-esteem. They really real low self-esteem, guys. Y'all gotta avoid the hood rat. But listen to this back. I'm not even gonna disturb it. I'm gonna let it play straight through for y'all.
I'd never been married. I'd never been to a wedding. I had never seen any representation of what it should look like in real life, as opposed to what I saw on television or read in books and stories. You?
Yeah, for me it's a lot different. I remember growing up as a child, there were pictures of my mother and my father's wedding on the wall. And, my parents had on a white suit, jerry curl, my mother had on a white dress. And I'm talking about, as a little kid, I always remembered, and I always said to myself, wow, one day I want to have a wife. One day I want to have a wedding. So it's important and it's very useful for your children to see that. And I grew up, my parents were married my whole life. We all lived in the same household. So it was one of my dreams to eventually meet the right person and get married.
So that's why I was fighting with you to wear that white suit that whole time at our wedding. I was so mad about that. He wanted to look like the milkman so bad.
So she called them the milkman. You see how they'll clown you for being holy. Boy wanted to come in there holier than thou, all white, looking sharp, and she calling him the milkman. That's red flags right there, sir. That should have been telling you forcing it. Ungrateful right there. This is a smash and pass right here, bro. You did not have to wife this one right here, sir. She laughing at you, boy.
Oh my gosh, it was like pulling teeth with this guy. That's where the white suit thing came from. I just learned that today. I was 8 years old when I found that out. I did not understand why he wouldn't get this white suit. I have to wear the white suit. Why, sir? Why? Now I gotta talk to my father-in-law. It's all your fault.
At least I didn't get the jerry curl.
Bro. I've never been.
Incredible, guys. Again, you can't make this shit up. You see, I'm bringing y'all the content where I'm giving y'all what it is, and then they'll tell you exactly what it is, bro. I can't lie. I don't bash people. I'm not hateful. I'm not a hateful person. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Now, I did say that I wanted to pull up something for y'all. A similar mentality, because again, just like Remy said, she just watched what she saw. She did what she saw on the TV. And I know she got millions of followers that's following her. You know what I mean? Millions of people that's following her that got her same mentality, that little junkie mentality that float on by, fake nice. You know what I mean? Remy did a lot of shiesty shit. You know what I mean? She did a lot of shiesty shit. We're gonna get to that. You know what I mean? When we get to these rap beefs between these women. You know what I mean? She did some shiesty shit. She ain't completely innocent. You know what I mean? She not completely innocent, y'all. But let's check this out, guys. This is where everybody get that simp vibe. This is where a lot of the dudes get that simp vibe from, to just go around forcing marriage on a chick. You know what I mean? Forcing marriage on a chick when all they gotta do is smash and pass, but they want to get married. And this is where the cuffing vibe come from. Cause just like these sisters sat in front of them TVs and sucked in all that bullshit, so did our dudes. Our brothers sat there and watched it. You got a lot of dudes thinking they Nino Brown. You know what I mean? Niggas thinking they Scarface. Niggas thinking they Tupac. You know what I mean? And they make decisions and choices in their life as if they was those characters. You know what I mean? Ask them what they got. Ask them what they got. Ask them, can you show them the results. They ain't got the results those guys got now. But they acted like them, like a whole fool, guys. This is the video right here. Of course, y'all know I gotta go and cover this up a little bit. But just pay attention to the wording and the verbiage. It's the same verbiage, guys, that the simps use and the modern woman use. Same thing, same conversation that Papoose and Remy just had.
Time everything was set in place. We got rid of the freelance scamsters, the pearl was way up, the gods were happy, or as happy as the gods can ever be, and I decided to complicate my life. For a guy who likes sure things, I was about to bet the rest of my life on a real long shot.
So, you know what I mean? Hindsight being 2020, you know that. And us men, we be knowing that because we be feeling good, right? Because we done got the bag. We done proved the other sister wrong. Like, good thing we left her, because we wouldn't have got to this bag if we didn't leave that toxic bitch alone. But honestly, it really wasn't that toxic bitch, because there's still some things in us that have us attracted to toxic bitches. But we just got successful because we got her away from us. So we be feeling good about ourselves. And here we go. Here we go. Want to add more responsibilities on our board that we can't manage. We barely managing the shit we got. And we go add more problems. And we be knowing we add more problems. But this is where the mentality come from, guys.
I had to complicate my life. For a guy who likes sure things, I was about to bet the rest of my life on a real long shot.
We're not getting any younger. Don't you think it's time? Aren't you getting tired of all this shit? Banging around, hustling around.
What, are you trying to handicap me?
I'm gonna do you one better. I'm trying to marry you. You wanna marry me? I'm serious. Yeah, I wanna settle down. I want a family.
You got the wrong girl. Damn.
I know I'd be a good.
Yo, bro, she told you right there. She told you right there, bro. Just like Remy, she laughing and because they never saw it. They never. You're looking for a fairy tale in a female that's living in a nightmare, guys. Yeah, this the movie, guys. For those of my young guys, this the movie where the girl went and emptied out the bank and gave it to the pimp. When they tried to depict the pimp as some little drug doing, that was the weak. Why would they even call him? I'm not even calling him a pimp. That was her side dude, bro. But in the movie, they tried to depict this dude out as a pimp, and he was a drug user. He was a junkie. But she chose the junkie over this dude, over Sam Rothstein, who had it all. Again, Eve, Lilith had it all and chose to make life hard for themselves. But again, this is what they fed us. This is what we ate up, and now this is why we putting out the things that we are putting out, guys.
Good father, I know you'd be a good mother.
You don't know me. What do you know me 2-3 months? What do you know?
I'm 43 years old. I don't want to wait. I know you well enough to know that I really love you very much.
All you passport bros, y'all better get this movie up out of your memory. Get this movie the fuck out your memory, bro.
And I can't think of anybody better to be with. And I don't feel like waiting anymore.
Marrying chicks after months. She just told you that was a mistake. Let's do this again, guys. It's important that social programming is what got people making decisions and choices and then trying to run from consequences or blaming the consequence on a man.
I know you well enough to know that I really love you very much. And I can't think of anybody better to be with. And I don't feel like waiting anymore.
You know a lot of happily married people, Sam, because I don't.
Yeah, I know all that.
I care about you. But I just don't have those kind of feelings for you. I'm sorry. I'm not in love with you.
I
Understand? I'm sorry.
No, I mean, that can grow as long as there's a mutual respect. That kind of thing can grow. I'm realistic.
It's no mutual respect, bro. She just told you it's not gonna be mutual respect. And I know you wasn't fitting to fix your lips and say you realistic, because being realistic will be listening to what she have to say right now, because she's telling you the truth, bro.
I can accept that. You know, what is love anyway? It's a mutual respect. It's a devotion. It's a caring from one person to another. And if we could set up some kind of foundation based on that mutual respect, I feel that eventually you would care enough about me that I could live with that.
If it doesn't work out, if it doesn't play out, then what happens to me?
You know I'm doing well now, and I'm gonna do even better. So
It's always me. It's always me, me, me. The modern woman mindset. Me, me, me. This is why and then look, this is a good one. She's an honest one. Some of them run around here and they automatically lock into you. They automatically want to lock in with you like, oh, he is a dummy. She's trying to save you, bro.
whatever happens, if it doesn't work out between us, I'm gonna make sure you're okay for the rest of your life. And if there are kids, especially, I'll take care of you better than you'd ever imagine.
What are you pitching me?
Just what I said. You'll be set up for the rest of your life. That I can promise you. Want to take a chance?
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing. You going to hell. You going to hell too. You're going to be the lead musician in hell with the devil. You going to hell. Hell. Everybody, don't play no more. Hell. Say everybody.
That's a fact, guys. Yo, it's sad, guys. Listen, y'all. Women tell you who they are. You just have to see it and believe it, yo. But if you are in a delusion and you don't really know who you are and you're not in reality, you never gonna see it, guys. And when you dealing with the red section women, them street fighting women, guys, you automatically know your Rome. You remember I tell you, our Rome wasn't built in a day, but it a burning one. Don't worry about it burning in a day. All it take is an hour. Mess with one of them red section chicks, and you ain't got to worry about your Rome that you took all of the time to on your Mgtow journey to build. You know what I mean? And it ain't you ain't build it overnight. Don't worry about it falling out and burning overnight. 1 hour. Give a red section chick 1 hour, and your Rome done, guys. Let's get on into the main event so we can get on out of here, man. We got a long day ahead of us. Long day.
visit when they, everybody got their own lives. So whenever they had time, they came up and visited and supported. But me, I was visiting her every day. At that point, I was like, this is more important. I need to focus on my wife. And I just visited her every day. And she used to tell me like, yo, you can't do this. You got to focus on your career. And I was like, yo, I don't care about that. So everything just got worse for me at that time. Like my whole world came crashing down.
That sucks, bro. It sounded like Remy was 100. It sounded like she knew she wasn't worth what you was trying to do, bro. And we get it, bro. Niggas be trying to be the father that they father wasn't, and they done got it programmed in your head that you less of a man if you don't make the attempt and try to do that shit, bro. Fuck the goal. The goal is getting out of poverty because your dad ain't do that. Because if your daddy got that, if your daddy was rich, you'd be rich. You know what I mean? So the goal, getting out of poverty, you know what I mean? But niggas want you to be better. Come on, man. What do they be teaching us?
Wow. I haven't heard this part of the story before.
Oh yeah, man. I hit rock bottom around that time, man. Like it was real bad. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that she needed me. So I really didn't care about nothing that was going on with me. I was in the free world.
So Remy Ma and Papoose ended their marriage.
Do you see, guys, why I say he go down in the Guinness Book of World Records for all African-American men, bro? Give this man a plaque, bro. Give this man a plaque. And I done got rid of them little biased women sounding automated channels, guys. Now, because they all automated channels. So we gonna react to a male voice, something that's not biased when it comes to these celebrity joints. You know what I mean? Bad enough we being nosy. We don't need the opinion of the nosy.
Adding their names to the list of Hollywood celebrities who have broken up this month. When Remy Ma was caught cheating on Papoose with a little man, the fans are even dragging Remy across social media and accusing her of using Papoose when he has been nothing but supportive to her. What makes this case even wilder is the fact that Papoose and Remy have been together for about 15 years now, and everybody thought that things were solid between them. He even stuck with her when she was in prison for an entire 6 years. Since in July of 2007, Remy was apprehended following an incident at a Manhattan nightclub where Mgtow Barnes-Joseph was shot. She was convicted on charges related to assault, possession of weapons, and attempted coercion. On May 13, 2008, she received an 8-year prison sentence. Remy consistently said that the shooting was unintentional. Papoose stood with her all the way, and he was never caught cheating on her or even talking to other women while she was behind bars. He was the literal definition of ride or die, and he was even willing to marry her while she was in prison. But then he got caught trying to sneak her out of prison. He literally risked getting into legal trouble for her. And if that's not love, then I don't know what is. He was then banned from seeing Remy for 6 months, so they ended up pushing the wedding further, but eventually exchanged vows over the phone. Remy and Papoose have been the ideal couple goal since then, because they're just so good together. They welcomed their daughter, Reminisce, together in 2018, and things have been great between them ever since. Papoose has always chosen to honor Remy, publicly saying, "A man has to honor his queen if she disagrees with something. He has to take her perspective into consideration going forward. He can't just totally disregard her point of view. Happy wife, happy life." Well, looks like things have...
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Black women, what's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
have changed now, as they are currently in the middle of a cheating scandal because Remy is now getting exposed for cheating on Papoose. And, well, Remy is not denying it. Honestly, this is just sad because, as we all know, Papoose has always been nothing but loyal to Remy through thick and thin. People started to suspect that there was something wrong in the marriage a couple of months ago when Remy kind of stopped talking about Papoose on social media. But when she didn't post him for Father's Day on social media, it was somewhat of confirmation that something was up, since she has always been the type to celebrate Papoose at every chance she gets. So it was also weird when Papoose wished himself a happy Father's Day on Instagram. He posted a picture of himself with his kids, including the 3 he had before he got with Remy, and also captioned it, "Family is everything." Remy was nowhere to be seen in the picture. Long after this, that rumors started going around about how she was cheating on Papoose with rapper Easy the Block. The rumors sounded outrageous because Remy, Papoose, and Easy the Block have been doing business in the same circle for years. Easy himself even works for their business, so this just made the betrayal worse. Now, none of them exactly came out to address the situation, either to confirm or deny, but insiders revealed that there was a lot of tension between them. Things came to a head when it was reported that Papoose and Easy got into a fight over Remy, and Papoose knocked Easy out, according to an insider. Things went down during a Chrome 20
Now, see, dealing with the red section chicks, you gonna always be fighting for your life and shit. Remember how the aggressive red section mixed with the big Brenda? Remember how she tried to start the war yesterday, guys, between the two podcasters? Man, you got to be careful dealing with these aggressive chicks that think they are men. And Papoose, you had 3 kids before you got with Remy. Did you really think this lady was going to take you serious? Is that why you simped that hard? I tell you guys, dudes that simp out like that, they either covering up for a scandal, they covering up for some cheating, or they begging for acceptance, like something they lack, bro. Did you need a place to stay? Like, you really wanted to complete this family picture that, oh my God, Pat. This what happened when niggas get to the bag before they get their mindset fixed.
23 battle rap event called The Grudge Card. Papoose spotted Remy and Easy getting real cozy, and he lost his cool and threw hands with Easy, knocking him out in the process. At the time, Easy took to Twitter to deny the allegation, saying, "Y'all want something bad to happen to me. So bad. Of course, it's the same hate on men and females. But y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak." In another tweet, he said, "I'm not mad about rumors. I'm not mad about false stories, because being the person I am, I understand. But when I see people like Happy, it was a possibility. Something happened to me is unacceptable. And now I give 2 FS about nobody. We're not friends. And I finally get it." Easy was getting dragged so badly that he challenged Papoose to come out and deny the rumors, saying, "Real men do real things right. At Papoose only know you bold clear these rumors that before I do." Yeah, people were all up on him. The fans don't play about Remy and Papoose. Well, Papoose didn't address the rumors, but Remy kind of addressed the situation when she tweeted, "I'd like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight, because we couldn't get 3 or 4 rounds from all the opponents. I tried. And can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. Right back at it. See you in August." Well, it turns out that she was flat out lying about that, because she just got exposed. The drama got so spicy as Remy and Easy the Block went on a rap battle, and they were facing rapper Geech Gotti. He spilled the real tea about her affair with Easy, and he came for her hard. Gotti did not hold back. And that's how you know that the cheating rumors have been going around in their inner circle for months. And Gotti was just waiting for the perfect opportunity to expose Remy and Easy. The interesting part about this is that Easy didn't exactly deny the cheating allegations. In fact, he even seemed to accept it, because this is what he said after Gotti dropped the bombshell.
You want to know the details? Keep this on the D9. If you heard that nigga did something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female, nigga.
Yeah, things got a bit awkward when he admitted to sleeping with his friend's wife. We really need to bring back shaming, cause this was just beyond foul. Now, the Remy Ma that we know would have lost her. Cool right there and then, dissing Geech Gotti for lying on her name and trying to break her marriage. But Remy was more of calm and, dare I say, even looked scared. That's why people feel like Gotti was telling the truth. Things got even more suspicious when Remy had an interview after the rap battle, and she still seemed calm.
Now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage.
Oh, he should.
Yes.
His third was the blog for the past 3-4 months.
The blog, okay.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Listen, it's battle rap.
Yeah, there is something going on there, because ain't no way that Remy would be that calm if they were dragging her name for nothing. She was also spotted out on a date with Easy recently, so it looks like things are getting quite heated between them. As expected, Papoose is shattered over Remy and Easy's betrayal because he never saw it coming. He feels humiliated by the drama and has been struggling to deal with his feelings. An insider added that he feels used by Remy and can't believe that she would do this to him. Right now, he is just minding his business and focusing on his work, but it's suggested that their marriage has been over for months and that Easy is Remy's main man now. They were going to wait a while to make everything official, but they got exposed at the rap battle. This situation has clearly stirred up a lot of emotions among fans, and their reactions have been quite vocal on social media. Many fans appear to be shocked and disappointed by Remy Ma's alleged actions, as expressed through comments like, "Papoose held Remy down her whole bid, all for her to come home and cheat on him with somebody that got beekeeper teeth. And not Remy Ma cheating on Papoose, for an ugly version is the year of cheats I see." And they they stay choosing the worst versions. LOL terrible. The comment, I talked about Remy Ma terribly last night. Everyone can cheat, but her Papoose, the first man in history to hold a woman down in jail. And that's how she does. A historian, No reflects a sense of betrayal and disappointment in the context of Papoose's unwavering support during Remy Ma's time in jail. Regarding whether Papoose has the right to be upset or angry about the situation, it's a subjective matter and can vary from person to person. Relationships are complex, and infidelity can be hurtful regardless of the circumstances. Papoose, as a partner who stood by Remy Ma during her incarceration, might understandably feel hurt and humiliated if the allegations of cheating are true. How he chooses to address this situation and the emotions he experiences are personal matters, and it's not uncommon for individuals to have strong reactions when faced with such challenges in a relationship. Ultimately, people's opinions on this drama will differ based on their perspectives and values. It's essential for the involved parties to communicate openly and work through their issues to find a resolution that suits their relationship. So what do you think about this drama? Do you think that Papoose has the right to be this mad over the humiliation? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
That's a fact, yo. I mean, being mad ain't nothing. Just move on, man. Move on, fix yourself, Pap, so you don't go out there and bag another ratchet chick, bro. Cause it's something in you that like these ratchet chicks that's in the red section, guys. I need y'all to understand. Speaking of red, these women have evolved, bro. Remy Martin is no different from Sexy Red, Gorilla. You know what I mean? She always had that image. She always had that character because that is who she are, bro. Let me just Remy just at the time that Remy was out, they didn't have to do what these women nowadays are having to do to sell records. But the mold is still there. Ratchet, hood rat, survival, soul survivor, bro. And it's gonna be hard to build with somebody that's still in that surviving shit. Cause the things that you need to thrive is not the things you need to survive. Understand that, guys. So continue on your Mgtow journey. Know what I mean? Continue focusing on yourself. Continue educating yourself every single day, because that's what it's about. If you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a clear-cut purpose, remember that your purpose in life is to learn something every day. Educate yourself. All right? You got to learn before you earn. Learn, then remove the L, guys. All right, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. Y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all later, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Harlem, New York, put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together for Mr. Goodbread.